I started recording.
Oh, shit.
Hi Harsha and Benita, welcome to take number 15 of this video.
Hey Harsha and Benita.
Hey, Harsha and Benita.
Dear Harsha and Benita.
Hi Harsha and Benita, this is David signing in for the Panathenaic Stadium here in Athens. You can see the Parthenon on the Acropolis right there.
Hi captains. I didn't really know how to speak about you candidly, so I wrote it down.
Harsha and Benita, where do we begin?
Maggie wanted us to send in a video with some of our favorite memories with you guys on the team. Trying to sneak into Bartlett, especially after the ladies crack down. And definitely when you guys come back to visit again next year, we'll have to try it again, see if it works.
Benita, my favorite story is we were at Anam's apartment. Anam's phone died, and you were like, I'll put mine on. And the first thing that plays is Only by Nicki Minaj. And you were just like, oh my god, I'm so sorry, I don't have anything else. And all you had on your phone, I remember looking through it, was hardcore rap.
The first time I ever met Harsha was when I was breastfeeding. Mythili was my host, and Harsha was just kind of like laying on her bed. And it was like 3 a.m. in the morning, and he was like, no, I just want to stay here. Harsha wanted to walk back to Stony when he finally decided that he wanted to go home. I'll walk back, guys, I'll walk back. And she was like, no, like there's a shuttle leaving in 5 minutes. He said, no, I can walk home. And so that was the first impression that I had of Harsha. Where
Highly irresponsible?
Highly irresponsible.
Harsha, I remember my earliest memories of you is like in our honors calc class when the both of us didn't know what the fuck we were doing. And you've grown from that to being this amazing leader.
Benita, I think my favorite memory of you was when when the girls of UCB got together at your apartment and we just lounged and just ate dinner and did our nails. And I think that was like the best bonding experience ever.
Benita, aka Benita, aka BKG. You are a beautiful, powerful sun goddess. I'm going to miss how you were always a collected voice of reason, in contrast to Harsha's silliness.
I remember going to the salsa show and seeing Benita kill it when she was battling with the Phoenix crew, and I was like, she has so much swag and I want to be her.
Harsha, without you, I would have never joined the Bunga team, let alone come to the tryouts when you became captain.
Harsha remembers this vividly for whatever reason, but I initially thought there was something like seriously wrong with him. But over time, realized he's a really fun person. He's made a huge impact on my time here at the university, not only through UCB but just as a friend.
And Harsha, I don't think you smell that bad.
You do. Wear deodorant. Even my first year before I joined the team, I knew that UCB was a really great group because of the passion Harsha had for the dance and the people in it.
As far as UCB goes, his passion for it is clear. I hope someday that I can find something that I'm even remotely as passionate about. And I think his leadership, because of that, inspired everyone on the team, especially me.
Benita, you might not remember it, but I met you all the way back in the first few weeks of my first year. Was put into this awesome house called Kathy. During intros, I kept mentioning that I love Bhangra. Literally every second year that I talked to you, said to talk to Benita. You kind of became like a mystical figure to me for a week. People kept trying to get us to dance Bhangra together at the Kathy East Lounge, and you're like, nah fam, I'm fine.
And then afterwards I met Harsha, and I made eye contact with you at the reg, and you were like, sup? And I was like, hi. And then you sort of like sat there, and then you were like, okay. And that was it.
But my impression of Benita was very different. She was like kind of like a fairy princess, like with her beautiful hair, just like so sweet and kind.
So Benita, beyond just being an amazing dancer, you're just one of the nicest people I've ever met in my life. Just genuinely very warm and friendly.
And Benita, I've known you since day one as well, Kathy House. I remember last year's salsa show when you came out doing the share. That's when I realized that Benita had blossomed from this timid freshman to this fierce lioness. You're such an inspiration.
My favorite memory of Benita, I think, was when we went to the wedding in Kansas. She was in charge of everything. I remember how well she handled the whole situation with so much grace. From then on, my friends and I would always say, oh, like, we want to pull Benita, like, we want to lead in the best way possible.
Benita, you really taught me how to be patient, and even when things are frustrated, to not let it show. And Harsha, you taught me that it's okay to want social validation on Facebook. And more. But mostly that.
We just wanted to say thank you, Harsha and Benita, for being such amazing captains. Both of you have made such an indelible impact on this team. We don't know what we're going to do without you next year.
You guys are such amazing captains. Like, I come into practice every day just like really like happy that I have captains that like are willing to teach, and that's like a really big thing for me. Like, I'm really happy that you guys were so patient, and I'm gonna miss you guys so much.
Hi Harsha and Benita, thank you so much for being such great captains and for teaching us so much. You inspire me to be a better dancer at every practice. I'm gonna miss you guys so much next year. I wish you all the best. Bye!
Thank you so much for giving me this opportunity to do Bhangra and believing in me and helping me take the lead.
Especially in the way that you guys worked together. It was incredibly compatible. And I think you guys were so connected as two captains and so different, but like that made it perfect.
You two are definitely two of the biggest role models I've had in college. I always look to you guys when I'm in a place of difficulty and I'm trying to figure out what to do. You guys have taught me so much about being patient and compassionate and kind.
I wanted to thank you for being incredible leaders this past year. You two are very talented, and I'm excited to see where you're going to go.
So the two of you were some of my first friends at UChicago, and I've always been very thankful for that fact, for being able to meet you so early in my college career. I decided to join the team after watching you guys just create an incredible community around UCB. Just whenever I watch you guys dance, I wanted to get up there and join you. And I'm constantly blown away by how much work you put into this team.
Joining UCB was definitely one of the best decisions I made this year, and that's in large part to you guys, so thank you so much.
I'm so glad that I joined UCB and I got to meet you guys because I'm just so grateful for our friendship and for the impact that you guys have had in my life. So thank you so much.
I can 100% say that Bhangra has been both my favorite and most helpful thing I've done at UChicago.
I think both of you guys did such a good job of making the team like one and unified.
You've created a community of people who love each other, and I think that's something you guys should be very proud of.
I come to practice every day and I know that this is where I want to be. These are the people I want to be with.
Thank you for giving me this team and family, which has served as a rock during a really tumultuous year.
I really love it. Love the team, love the people. Your work has directly made my college experience significantly better. Now I look back on it, graduating now, I can't even think about what my past 4 years would have been like if I didn't join UCB.
I think you two have done maybe the best job of striking that really tough balance between being an inspiring leader and then also being someone who I felt like I could get along with and like really connect to.
Friendship.
Yeah, thank you.
You two have given me a lifetime's worth of memories, from the Kansas City wedding performance to singing Punjabi songs with Steel City while we're waiting in line, from placing first at my last Bhangra competition to finally learning how to tie turbans with Deshmesh, from giving a share with Riley to dabbing at my last salsa performance. There's just so many little things that I think, I'll never forget.
I also hope that you always keep the UCB team in your hearts, because you guys will always be in ours.
So thank you. I'm going to miss you both very much. Do not let my monotone tone fool you.
Thank you so much for all the hard work and dedication that you put into the team.
Thank you for all you've done for me, for the dancers in UCB, and for the larger institution of UCB, which is greater than us all.
Oh, thank you guys for always making us laugh and for being such wonderful human beings. I'm gonna miss you so much.
I'm gonna miss you guys a lot next year. Everyone on the team is gonna miss you guys a lot. Peace, love, dishmish.
So thank you so much for being there for me, guys. You don't know how much it means to me. Bahut bahut dhanvad, and I truly do wish you both all the best.
Thank you so much for making this one of the best decisions I've ever made.
I want to thank you two so much, and I thought it was only fitting as we transition out to maybe give you two one last farewell share. Here's to you, Harsha and Benita. जिंदगानी विच शायद तू मेरा हाण दा, पर प्रधान बन के इस टोली विच बस तेरी इज्जत करदा। प्यारे दर्शकों, हुण पेश करन लग पई पंजाब दे प्रसिद्ध ਅਤੇ ਅਮਰ ਲੋਕ ਹਰਸ਼ਾ ਬਨੀਤਾ, ਹਰਸ਼ਾ ਬਨੀਤਾ ਬੁਰਾ।